Hello, everybody. I'm back. Hope everyone had a good weekend, stayed long the dollar, short the euro. You know, everyone, I think about what happened this week with the Pope being here. I don't care what your faith is or what your system is, but I ask for his eyes to see the world. And when it comes to this being in the world, I ask for your eyes. So I ask for Ricardo's eyes and Armand's eyes and Alien's eyes and all of your eyes to guide us in the market. Don't just count on mine, but I still think euro and we're going down. This was a very good call by Ricardo. A few other people talked about it. Ali talked about the resistance here, 13. I did too. It looks to me, unless we start getting back above 112, we're going to challenge this low. I'm looking for peas this week. May start from today or tomorrow. I just think there's too many people looking for an October massacre. I've tweeted that out. So I'm thinking for the market to throw everyone off, perhaps we rally into mid-October and then collapse into November because Thanksgiving is for the bears and Christmas is for the bulls. Let's get to my charts. So here's the euro, guys. Still looks negative to me. I think that the dollar is going to make another run. How you doing, Rob, Beans, Mauricio, Mijas? Hello, everyone. So to me, this looks like almost a little head and shoulders formation. Here would be the neckline on the euro. Something like this. And it measures pretty big, 113, call it 111. So 2 under here would take it down to 109, which is where I have a major trend line at 109, I believe. Yeah, here it is. No, this would break it. It's on the daily. Yeah, here you go, 109. So that's where I think we're going. How's everyone doing today? I only see a few people in the room. Let me refresh. Thank you, KL. I am. Fab is in the room. Hi, Khalid. Simon's in the room. KL, veteran. I see a new handle, Borio. Hi, Fab. So the GDP was kind of a non-event, wasn't it? Everyone give Borio a LAR welcome. Welcome, Borio. So those are my thoughts. Let's go to work, guys. What's everyone else thinking? Khalid, what are you thinking? This is a big picture to me in the euro. I think we're going to 109. We break 109, there's problems. Gold's putting in a pretty negative day. Oh, that was a 12-hour chart. So here's a daily. Oh, that was a daily. Gold having a pretty negative day. I think the market's starting to build in an October rate increase. Commodities under pressure. Gold under pressure. Yeah. And you called it too, Ali. Hope you took advantage of it. Great call. So dollar looks good. I'm looking for a reversal in the S&Ps. Thank you, guys. Yeah, for me not to be able to work, I usually could fight through things. I just was too dizzy and nauseous Friday morning. I couldn't sit in my chair. But had a good weekend. I'm rested. I feel strong, ready to serve. What are you thinking, Simon? You were looking for this in the euro as well. Khalid. I'm with you, Mijas. I think it was you who also was bearish that day. And there was one more pop. There was one more pop after the reversal candle. I hope you didn't get stopped out. I think you called that as well. I think it was here. It was in the area. So the 4-hour candle really never reversed, but if you were trading off the 1-hour chart, it probably looked like you were real wrong when it did this, okay? And this was just a nice shakeout candle and over the 200. And then once we were back inside the 200, it hasn't looked back. 111.20s make or break. That's my line. I have a line there as well, Ali, right there. Right there. Any screenshots that people would like to share? I think also Armand made a very good call in the guppy down here. See this? That was a nice move. We're putting in a higher low in the guppy. I actually think that the yen is okay, and that this pullback, as long as we hold 120, there's potential to go to 22, 23 in the yen. So I've encapsulated all my views here so far, what I'm seeing in the market. Remember, this is collaborative. Hello, Ichius. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Mijas. I was hoping you didn't. Congratulations to you. You made the call that day. You're the man. I'm nominating Mijas to be the man here because Ricardo's not here, and he put out a live trade call short right up there around 112.75, if my memory serves me. So congratulations, Mijas. This is your first man award. Everyone congratulate Mijas. He is the man from his Euro call from last week. Congratulations. When you see the man award, please play the Use Less Leverage song. Use less leverage. FX Pro, Boreal. They're our sponsor, FX Pro. Less leverage when you trade the market. Wider stops so you don't get picked off. Less leverage. Your head account will be dead. Use less leverage. So that's my Use Less Leverage song on the Man Award. Everyone doing okay? I agree, Ali. Where are you going to put it? You have a mantle over your fireplace? Yeah, gold looks very vulnerable. I was looking at the daily in gold, and it looks like if we take out 1120 now, we could be on our way to 1040. Hello, Khalid, my trading warrior brother. How are you, buddy? Don't fade Khalid, the trend line master. Okay, Khalid's got a similar view. It looks like the euro to me. See where his targets are, 109.50. So we have a lot of confluence, different methods pointing towards the same area. So we have similar channels there. Everyone thank Khalid for his daily look, 4-hour look in the euro. Thank you. Thank you, Khalid. I concur. You could turn it into zero. Go to the racetrack. That's my advice. Go to the casino. If you do it right, it'll be $150 in a year. I don't think it's suitable trading capital. In fact, I really believe this, that if you don't have at least 10K in risk capital, you shouldn't even be trading FX. So if you only have 100, it kind of tells me a little bit about your financial condition that you're in. And to me, that's rent money, grocery money, and you shouldn't be gambling with your grocery money. Give me a why if you agree with me. Don't trade your rent money. I know a lot of FX brokers would not like to hear that statement, but I have to look at the man in the mirror. In fact, I tweeted today, hey, Liam, I'm better. It was just a little, lack of sleep thing. So I tweeted this today, that people often ask me on trading for a living if a $10,000 account is enough. Okay. I said, yes, it is if you want to live beneath an underpass. A $10,000 account is enough to trade for a living if you want to live beneath an underpass. The returns would be the same no matter the amount. Let me wait, Borio. Hedge fund managers get paid huge bonuses doing 25% on their money a year. So anywhere between 25 and 50% a year, I consider that excellent. And people that are shooting for 3-figure, 4-figure returns are going to blow up. Yeah, you can practice. But I'm just saying, if that's all you have, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be speculating. That's my point. If you have 10K in the bank and you want to speculate with $100 and learn the business, that's different. But if you only have $100 disposable income, should you really be speculating with that? Go take your wife out for dinner with that $100. Buy a gift. Donate it to charity instead of the market. That's proprietary. That's my business. I'll tell you that I've blown up accounts before. How about that? Minus 100%. I've had minus 100% returns. Anyone else in here ever had minus 100% returns? You can learn from it, and I'm still in the game. But I don't hold myself out to be a CTA. I don't talk about my performance, my account size, my returns. I'm here to facilitate a community and share my ideas. So you might be in the wrong place. Simon, what are you thinking? I also could say these words that people choke on. I don't know, and I was wrong. So I'm an open book. Okay? We don't talk about that in here. None of your business. My accountant knows. Hi, Beans. How are you? Hey, Ricardo. I congratulated you on your Euro call from last week. You and Maris called this break. You gave the sell zone, going with the flag and the major trend up here in the Euro. Nice call. Yes. So the Euro's trying to hold here. Everyone congratulate Ricardo. So Ricardo, I say this today. Borio, you need to find a bragging room. You need to go find a bragging room. I'm doing okay, Beans. Ready for the battlefield. So, Ricardo, I congratulated you on your Euro call. This was a great call. You did it right in here, I think around 1270. Curious what you're thinking here. I'm still looking for a breakdown. Also, I said this, that after watching the Pope this week, and I said after watching the Pope, give me your eyes. That's what I say about Pope. And when it comes to the market, Ricardo, I ask for your eyes. I ask for Bean's eyes and Bedrin's eyes and KL's eyes and Khalid's eyes, Rob's eyes, Ichias's eyes, Mayhes's eyes. I ask for the eyes of Lar when it comes to trading. When it comes to life, I ask for the Pope's eyes. Okay, see the world through the Pope's eyes. Hello, Ziggy. How are you? How are you, brother? I see a new handle. New handle looks like MRC. Everyone give a large welcome to MRC. I agree, Ricardo. So I think we're going to 109. You can't rule out some type of counter trend rally back to 1230 if the market doesn't bottom today. Khalid's looking for 109. 111.35. Yeah, I have a line right there. This A, B, C, and fail from up here. We'll see. I have a great lineup of guests. Today we'll have Alex Bernal at Interest Rate R. It's going to be with us. Welcome, Marcus. So why don't we show MRC how we work in here in LAR? So why don't we get some screenshots going from you guys and show MRC how we communicate in here. I'd also like to bring your attention to the excellent programming that Mauricio has added to our FX video YouTube channel. If you're up early or you're in Europe or Asia, I recommend you listen to Yohei Elam. He does a European 1 hour broadcast. I've interviewed Yohei many times. He's been here with us on live events. You're going to get a good early feel for what's happening in the markets fundamentally and technically with Yohei. He's excellent. I respect him. And then also Mauricio found this, I think it's called, is that correct, Mauricio? Tip TV. I watched one of their broadcasts. They bring in different analysts from all over, mainly the UK it looks like. And there's some great chart looks in there. So the programming on the channel is expanding. Okay, so there you go. So I encourage everyone to tune in. There's my plug for Yohei. Because we're a team here. We're a team. I'm not competing with Yohei or Tip TV or anyone. You know why? I have no competition. Because there's only one of me. I love me today. I love me today. Who else loves Dale Pinker? Give me a why. Okay, I love me. Here's my why. What I really love is the community that we've developed here on FX Street. I've never been surrounded by more proficient, consistent technicians, chartists, analysts. Here we go. So Peg is launching the screen shares. So MRC, this is what we do in here. Feel free to get some screenshot software. Okay, 184.70 on the guppy. Pop and then one more down. Because I believe Armand called this low last week in the guppy. Everyone thank Pegasus for his daily look at the guppy. Thanks, Peg. Thanks for showing me the love, my trading warrior brothers and sisters. Everyone thank Pegasus for his look on the guppy. Looking for one more scalp in the guppy. Looking to sell a pop. You love, it's good to love yourself. I love and accept myself. So this was when I was going through what I went through last year. I was reading somewhere this affirmation. 175, huh? Okay. Could happen. I only love. I love only. I forgive and release everything from my past, including my bad trades and when I blew out accounts, and when I didn't wait for my targets. So I choose to fill my life with joy, love, and accept myself. Amen. Okay, Ricardo. Yeah, it looked to me like that could happen, that maybe we could get one more pop to 12.5. Looking for shorts. Right. You're looking to sell a pop for one more low. Everyone thank Pegasus. Here's Ricardo's look on the euro. Yeah. Yeah. Nice triangle. Thank you, Rick. Everyone thank Ricardo for this look on the euro. Looks like if we start getting through 112 again, we could set up a bigger triangle. Very nice look. Thank you, Ricardo. Everyone thank Ricardo. Oreo considering longs in the Kiwi. I don't know. It's pretty nice divergence. Right here, like a top of a wedge line. Maybe for a bounce back to 360, maybe. But I don't like it long term. I'd sell rally back to 63.60, 63.70. That's all I'd look for. That's not such a bullish look to me, Borio. But, you know, I could be wrong. So it's just my view. In here, we're all captains of our own ship. We only pull the trigger when we believe based upon our work after seeing someone else's. We're all big boys and big girls in here. And the mouse is your responsibility. Anyway, that's my technical look off the 1 hour. Doesn't look bullish to me. There's a 4 hour. Doesn't look bullish to me. There's a daily. Doesn't look bullish to me. Hope that helps. Crude under pressure. Stock market open now. Anyone else have views on Kiwi for Boreal? Back to 1387. Oh, that was it on the monthly. Oh, next month. Okay. Where is the Aussie? Don't have the Aussie up here anymore? Looks like I have to put up the Aussie in here again. I must have deleted it. Can't pull it up. Jax has a look in the Kiwi. Jax likes it. There you go, Borio. Jax is pretty good. Yeah, so he's looking for about the same thing, back to 360, 370 on his 1 hour look. Thank you, Jax. I want to thank Jack. 1 hour look. So when you ask a question, you have to ask about time frames. And then when someone attempts to answer your question, we use the magic words. Thank you, please, and thank you, and you're welcome. So thank you, Jax, for trying to help Borio out. John 573, how are you? I see another new handle in here. IDAN, welcome IDAN to LAR. How about a LAR welcome for IDAN? Welcome IDAN. So we thank people for sharing their work. Thank you. Thank Ricardo and Jax and Pegasus for sharing their work this morning. Can the euro dig in its heels and rally? S&P's down 15. Dow down 130, S&P's down 16. Pretty good. Everyone okay? Pound Kiwi. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, you spotted that breakdown. Rick looking to sell a rally in Pound Kiwi. Everyone thank Ricardo. He called the breakdown here last week. Another good look from Rick. Thank you, Rick. Everyone thank Rick for his Pound Kiwi look. He also pointed out the breakdown on Twitter and I believe in here last week. You have a chart, Beans? You have a chart for us? Everyone welcome IDAN to our community. Welcome, IDAN. As you can see, what we do in here is we share our ideas with screenshots. I actually think that the pound is due for some type of rally. We are diverging in the pound here. So be careful with your bearishness in the pound now. As you can see, we have an uptrend going here in RSI, right? Last low diverged by quite a bit over 30. Pound could be turning. Maybe we should be looking for a recovery in the pound back to 154, 53 and a half. Hi, Abel. How are you? So the pound looks pretty good to me. Jax just bought the euro. I like the divergence we have going here in the pound on the 1 hour. And perhaps we get a rally back to 54. We're getting a nice candle here. Well, you get some screenshot software like Jet Screenshot. Anyone want to provide a link for Borio so he could show his charts? And here's Jack's look. Just bought the euro. I almost favor the pound more because I think euro pound is due to correct. Okay. Thank you, Jax. Everyone thank Jax for his long trade from right about here. Tight stops. He's looking for a pretty good rally. Thank you, Jax. What's TOS? Everyone doing okay? Everyone doing okay? Thank you, Jax. Jack's trying to long in the euro. So, Jax, I think euro pound is going to correct. The 74 level was pretty big in euro pound. $74.40. So my preferred short here for a while is a pound. I mean, my preferred short is the euro. Preferred long is a pound, as I'm looking for EG to top and roll over. There you go, Boreal. So that's my view. Pound's the preferred long if I'm right about a correction in euro pound. And the euro's the preferred short. We'll see. Thank you, Mauricio. Who loves lard? Give me a Y. There's mine. Okay. So that would mean that you think EG could go down, which makes the pound the preferred long and euro the preferred short. Right? Capiche, Banjo Man? This song is called The 5-Minute Chart. I traded using 5-minute charts. There was always another trade. I traded using 5-minute charts. I couldn't sit for more than 15 minutes with a position because I saw reversals happening every other candle. Every time I put a trade on, I couldn't sit because I use 5-minute charts. Thank you, Boreal. Boreal sharing his work here. So here's his Kiwi look, using a few moving averages here. So you're not looking for a lot. You're looking for pips. Time off a 4-hour chart. Please don't show your trading activity. Thank you for sharing your look on the Kiwi. Everyone thank Boreal for his 4-hour look on Kiwi dollar. Everyone thank Boreal. You're very easily entertained, Mike. Why will we miss you? Why do you want us to miss you? Everyone show Veteran some love. Because if you're thinking about how people will miss you, you need some validation. Everyone thank Veteran for all he contributes to our community. Thank you, Jax. Yeah. So maybe this is A, B, C would take out this low. Maybe down to here, 72.60. Nice look, Jax. I want to thank Jax for his look on the Euro Pound, which if you don't trade it, it's pretty critical to get direction right in Euro Pound for your trade selections in the pound and the euro. Thank you, Jax. Cable. I think cable's going to rally. Okay. Back to here, maybe. Thank you, Jax, for your cable look, too. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jax. Euro's turning, too. Yen's under pressure again. So dollar under pressure here. This should help the Guppy. I saw someone looking for 170 on my Twitter account in Guppy. Everyone doing okay? I'm going to be taking a 5-minute break. Continue to text with each other, share ideas. I'll be back in 5. Thank you, everyone, for your attention and contributions today. Market's still crashing. So if the dollar's going to give it up, yeah, nice call, Jax. Everyone congratulate Jax. He showed the euro about, I don't know, 15 pips ago. Stock market continued to be under pressure here. So if the market crashes into lunar eclipse, I'd be surprised, but it could happen. S&P's 1910. I'm back. That was a quick break, huh? Everyone doing okay? Now the euro looks better than the pound short term. Canada might be having some troubles up here. Crude under pressure. Canada is not making a new high. I'd like to see one more high in the Canadian. Have a nice divergence up there. How's everyone doing? We'll be with Alex Bernal in about 20 minutes. Yeah, maybe we're going to have a crash. Yeah. Thank you, Rick. So I was thinking this in the S&Ps, Rick. Tell me what you think. The only counter trend move I could come up with from now is that if this was A up to here, A, B, C for A, and this is a B wave. If we hold, say, about 1880, then we could get another 160 pip move from 1880, posting a higher low. If we have equality here from down here, then we could rally back to 2040. Just a guess. Thank you, Rick. Everyone thank Rick. So I think that's a potential count. What do you think of that, Rick? That this is a B wave and then we get a C in the S&Ps on the daily. As long as we hold that 1820 level. Around 151. Thank you, Khalid. So you're looking for one more break down to here. Let's see your chart. So maybe we get this. This would be just a shade under 51. Khalid, down there. Everyone doing okay? Yeah, but do you see that possibility? I just think there's too many people looking for an October massacre. That, you know, what would get people flat-footed would be a rally into mid-October, all the VIX calls, and then go down into November, December. Just a theory. It's only a theory I have right now, based upon extremely bearish sentiment here, that there could be one more short squeeze. But what do I know? I'm just a lion. I'm just a hungry lion in the middle of a jungle. That's all I am. Looking for a zebra burger. Stand by for Alex Bernal at Interest Rate Arb, Æther Economics. Got a couple of screenshots here. So this is why Khalid's looking at 51 based upon his daily. Thank you, Khalid. And then we have another one for Ricardo, from Ricardo. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. It may not be from today's low, but as long as we have a higher low, yeah. And if we have a quality, we get something like this. This happened basically in 4 days. Rides up to 2040, 2050. Everyone thank Khalid and Ricardo for their looks, for their charts, for sharing their ideas in a visual manner. Thank you, Khalid. Thank you, Ricardo. Yeah, maybe the real fiasco isn't a government shutdown, but the debt ceiling in December. Everyone thank Rick and Khalid for their chart work. Alex Bernal will be with us in about 12 minutes. Stand by for Alex. So Alex does a lot of harmonic work. Alex does a lot of harmonics. I find them pretty compelling looking formations, the bat, the Gartley, etc., etc. He always has some very good ideas. The guy is a very hardworking technician, very intuitive guy. So how many like Alex Bernal that have seen him before? I think he adds to the equation here whenever I bring him in. I'm an Alex Bernal fan. Anyone else an Alex Bernal fan? I want to thank everyone for their contributions today. Nice idea flow in here today. I think we have a great mastermind community in here. But I'm talking my book. Who watched the lunar eclipse? Who watched the lunar eclipse last night? I was able to see it. The supermoon, blood moon, total lunar eclipse. We won't see another supermoon for 33 years. Everyone doing okay? Ural's still working for you, Jax? Yep. Yeah. But we could go back to 1240 first. The key is this line right here, Don. Everyone welcome Don. Welcome to our community, Don. Nice Euro call, Jax. How about a Laura welcome for Don? So Don, what we do in here is we share our ideas through screenshots. If you just scroll through the chat, you'll see people sharing their ideas. Thank you, Rick. This community is not about me. It's not about you. It's about everyone. So we collaborate in here. Everyone doing their best to share their best ideas every day. That's our mission. Our mission is to build up and edify traders every day, add value to your trading experience at FX Street. Accomplish that mission at least a few days out of the last 2.5 years. How about you guys? Is the gold recovering on this? Crude's trying. Gold's trying to recover here. Maybe there's another drive. 1, 2, maybe we get 3 up towards 1160. Okay, Jackson's long Kiwi now. Everyone thank Jax for his call. Looking for 63.60-ish. Thank you, Jax. Nice look. Everyone thank Jax for his look. Thank you, Jax. So you're looking for about 40 pips from here? The oil? I said it was trying to recover. It needs to recover for the S&Ps to recover. I think it looks okay. I think it has a chance to still come out of the top. So as long as we're holding this triangle line, it looks like a big triangle to me, veteran. And as long as we're holding 44, which we did down here, at the top and head towards 50. So you get long and you're wrong under 44 bucks. Give me a Y if you see that. I just want to welcome everyone. Hello, everybody. I'm Dale Pinkert. I'm going to be interviewing Alex Bernal at Interest Rate Arb. Alex, very well known for his harmonic work, a very hardworking, intuitive trader, technician, analyst. So looking forward to talking to Alex in a few minutes. I just want to give our guests or people seeing us for the first time, what we do in here is we collaborate. We collaborate through the sharing of our chart work. That's how we share our views. Here's a screenshot by D. Kadic, Khalid, looking to buy the pound down towards the 151 level. Here's a few other examples. Here's Jack's buying the Kiwi live here with us. And Alex should be with us. In fact, I think he's here with us now.
Yes,
Hello,
I am.
Alex. Hi, Alex. I can. Great day for you to be with us, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. Sorry, I have like people doing construction on the street below me, so let me close my window here.
Okay, buddy. So
yeah, I'm a little familiar
with
with
What are you
Google
focused
Hangouts.
on here? You know, I was just saying, going into this sell-off in the S&Ps, that there are an awful lot of people, Alex, looking for an October massacre and a washout under that August 22nd low. That maybe the market catches people flat-footed and we don't take out that low and have some type of
Yeah, absolutely. I think you know, prior to the August move, we were expecting a down move. I actually wasn't expecting it to be as quick and dirty as it was.
Right.
I think we've relieved a lot of the mean reversion inside the market, and I personally, even though I'm a long-term sort of bear on the stock market, flat to down through 2018, I think it's at least due for a pause, if not maybe a slight rally into the end of the year. Buying in October and holding into Christmas time is, you know, one of the better seasonal trades of the stock market. So, you know, personally, you know, the stuff I'm looking at is high quality oil names and trying to somewhat bottom pick things that I think are overdone.
Yeah, actually, it's interesting that you bring up oil, Alex, because I'm looking at this 1 hour and 4 hour chart, and since we had that huge advance of about 15% in 3 trading days, all we've been doing is moving sideways, consolidating. And actually, the crude oil, I think if it holds this 43, 44 level, looks like it's on the verge for a recovery up towards 52.
Right. You could see in the last couple weeks we've started to compress here and pinch out into either a flag or a triangle, whatever you guys want to call it. We call them compressions. And I'm sitting here with my finger on the trigger waiting to go. Either way, I'm fine with. I just want to make sure that I'm, you know, actively trying to play the next breakout here. On the larger scale with crude, we've been getting a lot of these monthly extension bottoms, and it's very rare, at least in my research, to see more than one on a monthly scale. So we've just completed, I think, the third one. So personally, I think oil has found a bottom. It could dip down to 40, maybe 38, but you know, we're looking to play from to the upside.
Yeah, I mean, you know, on a day like this and some dollar strength, I do believe that it's showing some resilience in here. I'm interested, what kind of harmonic pattern was it that you had up there on crude?
Crude, we don't really have a high quality pattern here.
Okay.
We actually don't even have any parallax compressions either, but the longer term stuff is definitely telling us we should try to play it from to the long side. More looking at high quality stocks, you know, Chevron, Exxon, BP, you know, some of the majors to pull the whole sector out of the basement, so to speak, before.
You know, it's interesting. I read a tweet, and I believe it was some post or article that you wrote, and you know, the fact that you're leaning towards accumulating oil shares, and I think he wrote a fairly positive article on the gold shares, and they're both pretty contrarian calls because people now are so bearish commodities. Now it's popular, the deflation, and
Right, and
getting the
you
news
remember a
from.
couple of years ago when soybeans were at all-time highs, we were kind of the opposite stance. So it's kind of funny. We've polarized
Yeah.
our view a lot of the time from the public.
Yeah,
But
and yeah, it's
yeah,
interesting. It's interesting that both gold and oil are popping up on your radar screen when people have thrown in the towel, and there's so much negativity on commodities now. It may be yet they're reading yesterday's newspaper.
and I think part of that is that we're pretty bearish the dollar index. So gold and oil are sort of the same kind of play, where we're in the longer medium term, we're really trying to position ourselves in some ways to take advantage of a short dollar index.
So
One of
what
the
are you looking? So with your view on commodity currencies, could it be in the commodity currencies that they've
Maybe
led the
I've
way
been
down?
trying to, yeah, I've been trying to actually just kind of zero in on some select currencies. So we know we have a bias for the dollar being bearish. So now I'm trying to find actionable uh, trades that are setting up and breaking out right now. For example,
Like U.S. dollar yen down to
yeah,
109?
U.S. dollar yen. We've been seeing these compressions start to pop up here on like the 360-minute scale, which is pretty much the institutional scale between daily and 240-minute. So
Mm-hmm.
you've got a lot of supply and demand equilibrium compression here, and we're looking, to try to play this. We did kind of have a fake out to the upside, but since we have a bias to the downside, we're going to try to take this trade here a little
I
bit
was
to the
thinking
short
if there's
side.
an S&P recovery, a kind of a risk on trade, that the yen might give us one more shot up to clean out all the bears above 121 and a half towards 22 and a half, 23.
It's possible. On my screen, I don't know if you guys can see this, but in the equity futures, we've had major bottom signals for the last 23 days. So we've been really trying to stay, light on any shorts we have and try to pick some good spots to go long. Even though the S&P has seen some weakness here in the last couple days, I think we're viewing this more as a buying opportunity than anything. As you guys know, watching that whole Fed announcement, that was a pretty wacky price action. So we kind of got whipsawed a little bit in there, and we usually try to be patient after events like that to add more positions, just because we think there's a lot of confusion here, and sort of waiting for this retest of a low that was a pretty major low area extension-wise.
Okay, so you think we retest that 1820 level, maybe even take it out?
I don't think we'd take it out, but the classic double bottom is starting to be very clearly evident at this point,
I
right?
saw a wave count that this is a 4, this bounce that we had from August 22nd, and that we're going to clean out the 1820 level, go to 1800 or so to complete 4. And I think it was a weekly count. And
Right.
then we get a 2 to 6 month rally that either fails to make new highs, truncates, or goes to 2200 or something like that.
Yeah, it could be. So, we're just trying to stay nimble here. To be honest, there's times in the year when I don't see a lot of trades, and this is one of the, times where I don't have a lot of really good ideas. I have a few focus ideas, but I just don't see a tremendously large amount of high quality setups personally. So,
Okay.
there's certain times when you have to kind of force yourself to sit on your hands, and I think that's, really what we've been sort of touting off in our stuff here.
Okay. So I'm interested. Okay, you went to the euro because I wanted to
The
follow
euro,
through on the
we
dollar.
we have a major monthly bottom here in the euro. So again, it's compressing at probably the daily scale. So we've been kind of looking at this trade. Um, Another trade that I think is definitely been highlighted on our radar is this weekly compression in the British pound. Um, you know, these signals for us are very, very high quality, meaning that the moves that come out of them are going to be large and in charge. So we're really trying to watch price action closely and make sure that we can, you know, put on some sizable positions before these make, you know, big extension moves.
Okay, and do you have a big picture on the dollar index? Does it look like the top was the day after the Fed when we peaked? And we're right there at this 97 level. I thought we might have a shot for one more push up, but yeah, I was thinking
Our
that.
harmonic stuff is showing we have some room to the upside to complete this pattern. I don't really like to draw patterns that aren't complete, but again,
Oh,
very
come
neutral here in
on.
this daily time frame. But in the larger term stuff, we're looking to go short.
Come on, you could give us. It's okay. You're with me, Alex. You could give a Nostra Bernal forecast, especially
I
since
wish I
last
wish I
night.
had more confidence to give you guys some really solid ideas, but I'm at that point where everything seems to be
Well, you
stuck in the
are. You
middle,
are,
you
Alex.
know?
You're preparing us for things that then we can begin
Right.
to look at what your biases are, and then wait for our charts to
Right.
start confirming what you're talking about through your telescope with our microscopes. So you are actually helping us. Just because there's nothing today
Right.
doesn't mean that your work doesn't have a lot of value for going forward into what you're talking about here. So I mean,
Yeah,
you've
and I
given
think
me
it's
an
important.
idea
Yeah, it's
that
important for
you
people to
actually
realize
confirm
that
what I
too.
think the dollar could do before the big.
Right. I mean, I think it's important for people to realize that too. It's like when you are looking at your charts and you're looking at your style of trading and your type of setups or indicators, to understand when there's moments where they just don't really give you a tremendous amount of edge, where the markets are kind of, you know, hovering around their means or middles. There's not a lot of mean reversion going on, or, you know, the momentum is very low. Like, these are times to not risk a lot of capital. You know, we don't have the probabilities on our side. You know, the deck has just been reshuffled, so to speak, in blackjack. So we're just kind of sitting here and we're waiting for our setups.
So going to the gold
Sure.
with the potential of that move in the dollar up there, Alex, do we have a shot to clean out everyone who thinks that we have a gold bottom here and
Yeah, I
trade
mean,
under
gold
that?
has just been doing that over and over and over again, right? I mean, we
Yeah,
thought we had bottoms back here, they stopped them out, and we flushed them out again. You know, the article I wrote a few months ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, showed the macro stuff on the COT report being very bullish.
right.
That itself, again, doesn't really trigger a just immediate buying panic, but it does lay the bricks for a solid foundation. You know,
And
we could
it got a
see,
decent response. We had a nice rally from
yeah,
1090.
yeah, we took that all the way up to, you know, about 1150, and then we're, you know, kind of
That's a
sitting
great
here
trade.
with a little bit of position on, but, you know, I want to see this thing start to have signs of larger term bullish moves.
And that
Uh,
would be what, over 1170?
yeah, I think really the 1200 mark for me is what I
Oh,
need to see, which is quite a bit away, but,
yeah.
you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
How about one more washout under the 1070 low
It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible.
with the
Uh,
dollar going to above parity?
right, right. So again,
So,
you know,
to me, the theme is if we get one more bout of dollar strength going into October, November, whenever it is, that we're setting up great buying opportunities in commodities and euro and especially in cable.
right. So I mean, with this pattern that could possibly pop up, pretty high ranking butterfly, you know, a flush below the lows down to, you know, 1050 would actually be a nice little setup here if it were
I'm
to
buying
actually
junior
come to
gold miners
fruition.
on that, Alex. I'm buying junior gold miners on that because they're starting to act pretty good. Especially they're even beginning to outperform the majors. And what I'd like to see is washout in gold and some of these gold shares not making those.
That would be a great sign. Absolutely. Positive divergence there for sure.
Okay, well, Alex, was there anything else you wanted to cover, or maybe?
That's it for me. It's really actually kind of a short and sweet summary for me this week. Stay nimble, look for setups, don't get too committed. That's kind of my advice right now.
Okay, and I noticed on Twitter at times you do webinars, so I'd like to use the remaining time for people to.
Yeah, feel free if you see I push.
You.
Yeah, follow me, Interest Rate ARB. Feel free to jump on any of these webinars I tweet out. They're all for free and they're all basically just educational stuff for technical analysis. I am trying to get things together to launch some new technology next year. Probably going to be something related to harmonics. Most likely a scanning tool or some type of pattern ranking tool. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll talk to you in a couple weeks then.
All right. Well, have a great fall trading season, Alex, and
Thanks,
you for
Dale.
sharing. And thank you very much for your time today and sharing your work with us.
Absolutely. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
All right, buddy. My trading warrior brother, Alex Bernal. Everyone enjoy that. I know that Alex gave me some focus and some things for me to be thinking about. You could follow Alex at Interest Rate ARB is his Twitter handle, and Æther Analytics is his website. Rick approved of his statement. Odds not in favor. You don't have a solid confirmation. No need to take a trade. So crude is starting to come out of here. How's Jax doing on a zero trade here? Great call by Jax. I tell you what, I got to give another man award to Jax for calling out the Euro buy. He called out the Kiwi buy. Great trade, Jax. You're the man. So we have 2 man awards, Ichius and Ricardo for their short Euro call last week, and Jax for his long position, and even Borio. I think the Kiwi is working for Borio. Congratulations. That's leverage when you trade the market. Use wider stops so you don't get picked off. Use less leverage. Use your head count. You might be dead. Use less leverage when you trade the markets. Use wider stops so you don't get picked off. Use less leverage. Use your head. The count might be dead. Use less leverage. Nice trading, Jax. Nice trading, Borio. Nice counter trend trades here. Rob Kane's in the room. Bullish above 11. So your range is tightened up. So Rob's work is now bullish, constructive in the Euro. There's Rob Kane and his Kane lines. 1225, next key level. Nice reversal on the 4 hour. Everyone thank Rob Kane for his Kane lines and his look in the Euro, which is constructive here. Thank you, Rob. Everyone thank Rob Kane at Kane Lines. Use less leverage when you trade the markets. Everyone doing okay? So some nice calls, some nice live trade calls in here. Jax, and Boreal. Even the pound's trying to come out of here. And the yen's crashing. So I may be missing this crash in the S&Ps. Sure looks that way. Dow's bouncing back a little bit. Everyone doing okay? Who liked Alex Bernal? Give me a Y if you liked Alex. Enjoyed the interview. I did. I enjoy talking to Alex today. How's everyone doing? Fab, Murph, Mihis, John, Khalid, Jax, Iden, Pegasus, Rick, KL, Veteran, Don. There's a new handle, Big. Everyone welcome Big to our community. Welcome Big to LAR. So here, Big, we share our work with screenshots. Everyone sharing their best ideas every day. Yeah, I think Alex is excellent. Dollar's looking pretty weak. Euro pound's rallying again. Trying. Yen's crashing. So we have about 25 session. Everyone doing okay? Wow, me, it's nice. Congratulations. Take half off here. Book half. Hold the other half till tomorrow morning. Aussie yen putting in its second higher low here. Aussie yen. Pound Kiwi rallying up to where Rick might short it again. Crude's holding. Euro Aussie still moving sideways in this consolidation pattern. And gold's trying to recover its losses here today. Looks weaker to me than the euro. So you may want to consider taking partial profits on your Dow short. Lowering stop to BE on the other half. Just in case we get a turnaround Tuesday. Just call me Coach. Just call me Coach Dale. Love coaching you guys. We've got a great team. I've got a great team to coach in here. You know, we have a lot of All-Americans, all-world, all cosmos traders in here. That it's a pleasure to facilitate this community. Everyone doing all right? Cad's acting kind of heavy. So it looks to me next stop in Euro could be the 200 here. Too soon. Just my opinion. Hi, Dan. Are you enjoying your time here in LAR today? So the dollar's selling off on weakness in the market. $19.80. Still think we're going to get that move in the dollar index back based upon Alex's potential harmonic, taking the Dixie over 100. Still think that's a possibility. What do you mean? You asked me if you should. Oh, I thought you were asking if you should go to. I think you should still stay on micro lots. You haven't been on micros long enough. You have another 4 months of micro trading. But you're the captain of your own ship, veteran. You do whatever you want to do. Okay? Remember the song, use less leverage. Big welcome to LAR, SM community. Everyone welcome SMT. SMT, we're a community here. This live analysis room is not about me or you, it's about everyone. We share our ideas through screenshots. A picture speaks 1,000 words. We show people what we're thinking technically through the use of screenshots. Feel free to collaborate and contribute. So the end's trying to recover here. It's just my bias that before we break down, that there's going to be one more good rally in the end. You could, if you want to try the end for a move to above 2120, you buy it here and you risk this low. So you get long the end here and you have your stops under 1920. Risking 70, 80 pips. Okay, you did that. So now you're looking for 1350. Breaking the triangle. We could just go 1280, 13 too. Have this be A, have this be B, and then have this be C here under 113.50 and then fail. Thank you, Rick. You're welcome. So SMT, that's what we do in here. You just saw a live example. Everyone doing okay? Starting to get a turn in the end here. Still an ugly day, but the day is young. Could stretch into turnaround Tuesday that Ed Matz doesn't believe in, but I still do believe in turnaround Tuesdays. Everyone thank Rick. Got sales today on the long side of Euro by Jax, long side of Kiwi by Jax, and Boreal. So I think Khalid's going to be rewarded for his patience to wait for one more break in the pound of 151. So if Laura is helping you and you want to reciprocate and you're a non-US resident, say thank you by opening an account with FX Pro. That's how you reciprocate. So if Laura has added value to your trading experience at FX Street today, give me a Y. It did for me with you guys and Alex. Experience. Trade. Okay, veteran. Thank you, buddy. Good hunting. Everyone doing okay? Euro accelerating. Leaving a little tail. Thank you, Rick. Rick's got a scalp target on it. Euro. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Thank you, Rick. So that would take us to 1350. I want to thank Rick for that short-term look in Euro USD. Thank you, Rick. That's right here. Thank you, Rick. Everyone thank Rick for that 15-minute Euro chart. Good hunting on that, Khalid. Ali's still looking for one more high, 1387, back to 14. Can't argue with the decent day it's having here. You think we're going back here? Maybe. Thank you, Rick. So maybe we have a little bit of a descending triangle developing here. Here's a look on it. So kind of a flat bottom here. It comes in up around 113.80. And here's Khalid's look. And I'm going to start with Khalid's look for my wrap up. So here's the wrap up. Khalid showing us right at trendline resistance here. So tight scalp looking for some type of pullback. Rick has a little different view. On his 15-minute scalp chart, shows the potential of a rally up towards 112.50. Ali's talking 113.80 in the euro before we turn. So I think that we're probably not going to have a dollar turn until we turn S&Ps. So if we're going to crash and the S&Ps are down 25 right now, the S&Ps have to dig in their heels in the next 24 hours for a turn. So included in my wrap up are the looks from our community. Trying to be patient for the potential in the pound of one more decline towards 151-ish in the next few days. US dollar yen's at a make or break point here at this in this triangle. If you think there could be a dollar recovery and that the S&Ps are not going to melt until October and that we squeeze the shorts one more time in the S&Ps, then the yen is going to recover and we get something like this, which was 200 pips. From here would take us to 2180, which would clean out a lot of bears that have their stops at 2160, 2125. So looking for one more short squeeze in US dollar yen to take us to 122, 123. And let's see, we have a S&P monthly line at 2080. Let's take a look at this from Rob Kane. Here's a monthly look at the S&P high volume areas. That's actually where I'm looking to sell it, up here, between here and here. Thank you, Rob Kane. I want to thank everyone for their contributions today. We had some very good ideas to fade dollar strength today in the room. So I want to start with thanking Rick and Jax, who was the man today, Rob Kane, Khalid for all his charts and looks, Ali for his ideas, Mihis for his ideas, Veteran, Fab, MRC, John 573, thank you. SMT, welcome to LAR. IDAN, welcome to LAR. Pegasus, thank you for your look on the guppy. Beans, KL, Big, welcome to LAR. Ichius, Mauricio. Want to remind everyone that you could catch Yohei Elam tomorrow before LAR and TIP TV. And remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Nice trade, Jacks. Congratulations. Good hunting. Thank you, everyone, for your contributions today. This is Dale Pinkert signing out. Good hunting the rest of the day. And I'll see everyone tomorrow.